So yeah, I got my stack. That's my improvised stack. It works fantastic. We will turn it on. I don't know if you can see the light, but anyways, this is running. This, and there's an internal speaker. This is for show. This is for show. It's just a 5-speaker unit. We're on now. I can see the tubes through the mirror back here. They're warming up as we speak. How's everybody doing? I'm good. I got some really nice guitars to show today, and my stack, of course. Check that thing out. That is wow. I am so excited to have this thing. It is so loud. It is so awesome. I'm not sure exactly what guitar I want to show first. I mean, what better place to start than this thing? So I got this like 2 days ago. Yesterday. I just got this yesterday. It was just a crappy Samick guitar. And so I was like, hey, F-holes are nice. F-holes are really nice, and they're on violins, right? So I attempted to put some F-holes in there. I ended up with seahorse holes. But I also did a nice B hole. Don't look too closely at it. It's still functioning. It still plays incredible. It's a Samick. It is not a made in Korea. This one is a made in Indonesia. And it's a laminate top, so it's like absolute cheapest of the cheap that you could possibly use or get. But it's got Grover tuners. They could be fake Grover tuners, but that was exciting, and that's why I got it. It was $40, like $40 all in. Like, you want a guitar? $40. And I was like, oh, okay, I got $40. And I started digging around. I was like, wait, hey man, sorry, I'm at 35. He was like, whatever, come get it. So on my way, and I checked my change. I ended up finding another $4 there. I gave the guy $39. Fair is fair, right? Those Grover tuners, fake or not, they're worth $40 all day. They're such nice tuners, and they just feel so nice. The quality is there. So like, garbage guitar, and it is garbage. It's got cracks in it. It looks good, but it's not good. There's a separation there. It's been super glued. It still sounds great though, I must say. I'm gonna swap the Grovers out because I have guitars that are more worthy of Grover tuners. Alright, that was just to showcase that one just for a second because, you know, why not? You got it? It's here. Might as well show it. And again, same with this thing. Might as well show it because I guarantee that's warmed up by now. But this is my Segovia J30. A few people have been interested in it. It plays really nicely. Really, really nicely. It plays real nice. It sounds just phenomenal. And it's like a full-blown Chinese guitar. The only English on there is Segovia. It says Segovia J30 trademark. Everything else on it is written in Chinese. This has to be warmed up by now. What guitar should I show first? I'm excited. I got 2 guitars here to show. Ugh. This one. It's a Jackson. It's a dinky with the reverse headstock. It's the guy I got this one from, he told me it was a JS model. It's not a JS model. It's a dinky. And I know that because I can't find a JS model that's a string through. This is a string through. And it's a really nice guitar. I won't be getting a Jackson again. I'm not sold on Jackson guitars. Jackson, if you see this video and want to change my mind. My problem with this guitar is, well, a few things, honestly. Problems with this guitar personally. The frets, the fretboard is trying to be an Ibanez, but they missed the mark because they went with like more of what I'd consider a Les Paul's stretch profile than an actual Strat profile. The Strat profile to me seems like it's closer together, at least on the Strats that I have. But anyways, I'll play it, and that's about quarter way up, quarter of the volume. That was a bit of a fail towards the end there, but still just sounds absolutely phenomenal. So this is a Marshall amp, combo amp, running the Crate speakers. This is a Crate amp I'm not running. I've used it a few times. I just can't seem to find the tone that suits. So, you know, I left it in there in the mix because it brings the height up. Who doesn't want a tall stack like that, right? It just looks phenomenal. If there was a way that I could run this into this to use the power of this with the sound of this, I don't understand how to do all that stuff, and that's why I'm not a guitar tech or like a sound technician. But if that's a possibility, can somebody let me know in the comments how I can do that? Because that would save this, right? If I just ran the sound of this into the power of this, and that powering that sound to all these speakers, is that, you know, like, I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but right now I'm using this thing to power this speaker and these 4 speakers, and I mean it works great. But if I unplug this speaker and just have it running those 4 speakers, it's a lot louder, like so much louder, but I lose some kind of sound that I like that comes out of this speaker. And maybe I should just dig deeper and find out what kind of speakers in the Marshall and buy 4 of those speakers for the Crate stack. If that is that what other people would do? I don't know. Let's get on with this. I don't like this guitar. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't, it looks so good, right? It really does, but the feel of it just isn't there for me. And because of that, I can't bring myself to love this guitar. I just got it. I traded my Strat acoustic, which might not have been the best idea in the world because this one has a nice chip in it. So like, I probably took a loss on this, but at the same time, it's really nice and good to try different guitars because. And why should I get so attached to one guitar when, you know, so many things could happen. So, this one's for trade. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. This one's for trade. If anybody out there wants to come to Alberta, they can meet you anywhere in southern Alberta, and we can trade guitars. I prefer guitars with other colors so that they can, you know, they just look better. Let me get this one out of here because, like I said, I'm not a fan of this thing. This is not the guitar for me. Now the next guitar I'm going to show you guys, it's still not the guitar for me, but check this thing out. I really like this one. It's a Dean Les Paul. Here, can I find a better background to show you guys that? Because it's a black guitar, right? It's hard to... It's got pearl beetle. I didn't even know that that was a beetle. Every time I seen the Dean guitars, I always thought it was like just like wings of some sort. Anyways, it's a set neck guitar, so it's of a different quality than your regular Dean guitars, and it's got Grover tuners, so that's another big bonus. When I see the Grovers, because I like the way they feel. I like the way they turn, and they hold a tune really nice. That being said, I've never had a problem with any of my guitars not holding a tune. And when I hear people in their advertisements be like, "Oh, this guitar holds its tune really well," I'm like, why wouldn't it? I'm not even like a professional by any means. And I've restrung every guitar I have, and like I said, I've never had a tuning issue. Usually I tune it. Okay, that's a lie. A couple guitars I've adjusted the necks, and from there, you know, after you adjust the truss rod, it seems to continue to adjust itself for a few days. Just randomly you pick it up and it's like, oh, that's a little bit off, isn't it? But after I've adjusted the truss rods and they've hung for a couple days, no issues. Like right now I can pick up any guitar around me and it'll be pretty much perfect. I stretch my strings as I go. I make sure it's all tuned right. I wrap them right. Oh, and I forget to plug them in. Problem solved. Almost. There we go. We already got power. This one, it's because it's not trying to be anything that's not. It's got a Les Paul profile to it, and it feels just like all my other Les Pauls. And the body's a little heavy, but I mean, you gotta roll with the punches, right? You win some, you lose some. What was I playing there just a second ago? Is anyone? I'm not live right now. Nobody can answer me. And I'm not gonna go back. I'm gonna try this. Swift, if anybody's wondering. Dean is like a metal brand. Most of their guitars are like super heavy metal, but when I was offered a Dean Les Paul, I was like, I'm a Les Paul guy, so I could even. And then it was like, it's a set neck. I was like, no way. So I traded this guitar. I got this guitar with the crate stack for my Marshall Zakk Wylde amp. And, you know, it might have been a bit of a loss. I was waiting, I've been holding out for a long time. I really wanted a Gibson, but I also really wanted some kind of stage quality equipment. I wanted stage sound. And the crate amp was a good start, is a good start, because to hell with the crate amp, the cab powered by a Marshall amp, that's the way to go. I mean, maybe if I can find a nice Marshall, I'll slap Marshall on the cab. Just for myself, of course. It'll be something that I can just take off. I would never try to pass that along to anybody. That would be so bad. People who do things like that are the worst. So never mind guys that try to give away guitars for free. Apparently that makes me the worst. But that's another story. I don't know if it's just me that hears this, but this guitar has like a really distinct crack with each time. Except on the low. But everywhere else it's got a really distinct crack that comes right before it goes. It's just so cool to me. Every guitar is so different. It's just mind-blowing. Like, right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 different Les Pauls. 4 of them are Epiphones, and then this one's a Dean. And all of them are so different. Like, right down to the weight, the feel, the fit, the sound. I don't know. Something to think about. I wish this guitar was a brighter color. That's the only problem I'm having with this right now. Is that you guys can't necessarily see it. I try. Yeah. That might be beyond the point, right? Oh, got so far ahead of myself there. This guitar is awesome. One second. Bear with me. There we go. Oh, one more second. I had to do that on purpose because the last one, for whatever reason, like the very first time I ever did that, it got a copyright claim or strike or claim, one or the other. And I was like, what? What? Really? Because it sucked. It was so bad. I did the absolute worst job you could imagine on that song. And for whatever reason, somebody picked it up and was like, ha, I want to get paid for that. And the email made it clear, like, it's not going to hurt your channel or whatever. But I was like, alright, I'll leave it. To this day, if I try to select a thumbnail to go with that video, it just takes anything I try to put with it away. So that video, if you go through my videos and you find one without a thumbnail, it's that one, and that's the reason why, because I don't really know why. It's just me with the guitar. It's not like I'm singing along to something on the radio, which apparently is frowned upon also. Yeah, this is a nice guitar. Alright, I'm going to play one more song for you guys, and then I'm going to have to shut her down for the night, because, you know, eventually, how long can you do it for? Oh, let's do this one. I haven't done this one for you guys in a while. And I feel like I've improved enough that I can say I've improved enough that maybe this will start to sound like what it's supposed to sound like. Well, my friends tell me that this sounds like, when I play this, they say, like, are you playing Eminem? I'm like, no, I'm not playing Eminem on guitar, sorry. Alright, do I leave it on that? Am I put it away for the night? How long? 32 minutes. Oh, these practice things I keep reading about and seeing, everyone's like, you shouldn't be practicing for more than 15 minutes. I'm like, 15 minutes? I get started and I like feel like I've been playing for like 10 minutes and then I look and apparently I'm playing for 33 minutes. It didn't feel like 33 minutes. That did not feel like 33 minutes. I mean, obviously it wasn't. I'm talking in between and let's say 25 minutes of that was probably playing, right? And they say you only need 15 minutes. Maybe. I'm gonna call it a night for today though. Keep playing. Practice as long as you want. Don't listen to what they say. 15 minutes or 15 hours. Whatever. Just have fun with it. Have a good night.